Good morning. It's Saturday morning today. I'm still in my pajamas. It's 6:15 now, something like that. I haven't made a video since Monday where I talked about the negotiation that was gonna go on Tuesday. I was a nerve wreck when they did the negotiation. I was so nervous, and it took, for me, it felt like forever, because I started getting nervous before they even did the negotiation. But I guess because I was activating the stress feeling in my body, and my body was just overwhelmed by it, I had a migraine attack, and it was one of the few where I actually got a headache. Usually I don't really get headaches because I usually get some painkillers before that starts, and that helps. But I got a headache, and yeah, it was a bad attack. I didn't feel good. And then usually when I have a migraine, my brain is just wiped out. And so, yeah, I didn't really, and I also get so tired. So I didn't get to make a video after the negotiation. Also, I was told that I couldn't say anything until the papers had been signed, and actually I can't say anything until the leader of the school has made his announcement to my co-workers. But well, let's face it, nobody's watching this anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. If you are watching, by the way, where are you watching from? Because I'm a little confused about how this whole YouTube thing works. And how did you find my video? And this is a video, I think this is number 8 maybe. So there's a whole story there, and I still haven't told the actual story. There are 2. But they negotiated, and the lawyer called me at some point. And sure enough, there were not an actual reason to fire me, but because of all that has been going on, I do not want to go back. I haven't been treated right, if you ask me. So I do not want to go back. And also I'm on a sick leave. I just want to get better. This is my journey of me getting better and doing the things that I need to do, which I haven't done this past week really, because it was overwhelming going through that, both the negotiation and my migraine attack. So I haven't been that good this week, which is, I need to get back on it, look at my diet and stuff like that. But she called me after, it was more than an hour of negotiation, and asked me if I would be willing to be transferred to another school and stuff like that, just to make sure she was negotiating what I wanted. And it's done. I got what I wanted, I guess. So I am fired now, and I have signed, they have signed, everyone has signed, and the papers are being distributed to each other. I signed yesterday, Friday. They did, however, and I thought that was really lousy of them. They did take, I had 60 hours extra work, and they just confiscated that. They were just like, nah. actually they had lied a couple of times, which I do not appreciate. When we had a meeting back in December, where I was actually there, I wasn't at this negotiation, but I was at a meeting in December, and we talked about solutions, so I could come, if I came back to work, what solutions would work. We did not agree on anything, we just talked solutions. And when we were talking solutions, he went in and looked at my papers and saw that I had extra work, and one solution could be, instead of me getting paid for that extra work, they could pull something out of my schedule. But we were just talking about it. And then when the papers from the meeting came, they had written in the papers that there was an agreement that he was just going to look at my schedule and just move something. And so I said to the caseworker back then that she had to go back and say that was not the deal. I don't know if she did that or not. But now when they were negotiating, they were like, you don't have extra hours because we changed your schedule. I haven't been there. So that's weird. They just changed the schedule. And so now I'm not working those extra hours. But I'm not there. I'm on a sick leave. So those hours just magically disappeared. I was pissed about that, but it is what it is. I'm still getting paid extra. I got an okay deal now that I actually do want to leave. I don't want to be there. Yeah. So that has been going on, and that has been filling up my thoughts. But I was still really happy because now it is over. I don't have to deal with it again. And actually, the last 2 nights, I have had a pretty decent sleep. I won't call it great or good. It was pretty decent. I'm still waking up because of my back. I'm still tossing and turning. But I'm not awake. I'm just enough awake so that I know that I have been turning, that I am turning around in the bed because of my back. But then I sleep. I continue to sleep. So I think that's pretty good. And I had a friend over. That was really nice. I had a friend over, and I gave her an update on the whole situation. She was actually sitting there as the lawyer called, and we talked about those hours. And I was a little pissed by that. But when she came and she heard that it was going the way that I actually ended up wanting it to go, because who wants to be treated like that? She said to me, we should celebrate with champagne. Do you have champagne? And I was like, hey, I actually do. I do not drink. So because I don't drink, I have had a champagne laying in my refrigerator for so long. Somebody gave it to me. So I went and got the champagne, and I found some glasses, champagne glasses, and we popped it. And we drank. I only had a glass, and I think she had a glass. So we didn't drink that much. But it was just so nice to celebrate. And it actually made my day that day, because I just needed that. And also, the 10-week course that I'm doing, I have been told that I have to enjoy. I have to find out what I have to do to enjoy things, and I really enjoyed that. That was a good moment, and we were just talking about what's going on and what we want to do. She's in a different situation, but she's also on sick leave, so that's why we could meet. We drank the champagne. I opened at 10:40, and I looked at her and said, "Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock," because that's, I guess, a joke around here that if it's after 11 you can drink. I often hear people say that, but I think it's a joke. So, yeah, that's where we're at. I have still been doing my back exercises, because you need to do that. I think I skipped twice this week. So, but I still did 5 out of 7. So that's, I still think that's good. I'm doing my back exercises to try to strengthen my back, and I've paid and downloaded an app, so I'm doing somatic exercises. I don't know about those. I'll see. I only paid for 28 days this first time, so I don't think I want to do that again. I'm not sure that's what's working for me. Yeah. So today my plan is to go and enjoy. I'm going to see somebody for fun. I'm going to enjoy. He's going to teach me how to shoot bow and arrow. I think that could be fun. See, I need to enjoy. So that's my plan for today. What's your plan for today? Well, I'll see you later.